Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investor channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. In this episode, we're going to talk about BEPRO network or BEPRO. This is one of the projects that was recommended by one of my subscribers. And when I did some research, I found this project to be very interesting and therefore I wanted to share this information with you guys. As always, please do your own research before you put any of your money on this token. This video does not contain financial advice, and you can also do your own research by going to their website bepro.network, right? So what is BPRO and what does it do? BPRO is basically, they are basically building the future of DeFi gaming, right? And you can kind of use their platform to build games. You can kind of place bets and do everything in a decentralized manner, right? Trusted by these great companies, so they're basically trusted partners with companies like Chainlink, Anchor, ExceedMe, Elrond, Polka Markets, Moonbeam, Double Spin, as well as Bistro Games. Again, a huge variety of DeFi players, as well as some gaming platforms, as well as it's a Polkadot based DeFi applications as well are partnered with BPRO for businesses and ideas of all sizes. So again, this platform provides opportunities for people to build on top of BPRO, and it's basically for it works for businesses as well as for any regular developer, and it's a pretty user-friendly experience for people who want to develop on BPRO. The code base for Gaming 3.0, we are a code as a service protocol providing technology and support for blockchain-based applications. So they're basically bringing the idea of a Web 3.0 to Gaming 3.0 in such a way that this is completely decentralized based gaming and betting platform that can be that can be used. They're also offering a code as a service protocol, which basically provides technology and support for blockchain based applications. Robust libraries are libraries and smart contracts were audited by Red for Sec, Certic, and iTech Labs. So basically, their platform is audited by three different audit firms. Some of them are very well known, and a few that are not. So that's very good when it comes to security. Decentralized, our technology was created to be 100% decentralized. Access it in our GitHub. So again, just like any platform that aims to be like a Web 3.0 or a Game 3.0 type of platform, this project is also fully decentralized, and that's one of the reasons why people are much more attracted to this project compared to many Tron based projects in gaming. Build anything: prediction markets, NFTs, NFT platforms, informational markets, DeFi gaming, and more. So you can basically use a BEPRO's platform in order to build any form of prediction markets, NFT platforms, informational markets, DeFi gaming, and much more, right? So it's a pretty versatile platform. Change fast and be scalable. Use, fork, edit, and run it yourself. Software made with the goal of being editable every day of the year. So you can basically use this platform to fork as well. I don't know why they use that as an advertising feature, although basically forking is considered as a taken with a negative context when it comes to cryptocurrencies, because most people don't really want to have forks. I mean, when a cryptocurrency forks, the other crypto, that's the newly created crypto from the forked crypto, is being airdropped to users, and people dump it immediately, right? And it's monetary wise, it's kind of considered as an airdrop more than a fork. But when it comes to the actual platform itself and the validators as well as nodes and people who run the protocol, they kind of see forking as a negative connotation, and that's why platforms such as Polkadot, networks such as Polkadot, are resistant to forking, right? So that's something that most projects try to come out of, but BPRO seems to be embracing forks, and they also have this feature where you can edit and run the code yourself and make sure and use their scalability for creating highly advanced dApps not only for gaming but also for marketplace as well, right? So all networks built on Ethereum, Polkadot, and or Binance Smart Chain with existing infrastructure. So you can basically use BPRO to kind of leverage you know, the software to use it to build interoperable kind of like interoperable kind of dApps for Polkadot, Ethereum, as well as Binance Smart Chain based projects. I do believe that once they start growing, they will obviously have much more chains added onto it, especially Cardano, right? So those are some of the key features of BPRO, right? Your access to the network. Use BPRO to propose new features, new products, or to get technical support from BPRO.network engineers community. So you can use the BPRO token, which is a native token, in order to propose new features for their platform or new products, or to get technical support from the BPRO.network engineering community, right? Receive BPRO by being a part of the future of BPRO network, create features and infrastructure asked by the accessor. So when someone requests for a feature, by holding, by being a part of the ecosystem, you will be able to receive BPRO as a token of service, and you'll be able to use that to develop the BPRO.network community and to create and add features to build infrastructure and ensure that the person who is accessing the information is getting what they want. So they have 1+ million operators, which is pretty cool, 25 million in council, and that's some of the numbers that we saw from BPRO, which again, the pretty fast growing numbers indeed, and we'll definitely be interested in seeing how these numbers look in about a few months time, especially once the bull market starts rolling and we start reaching the peak of the bull run, and that's something which would kind of determine how much this project can push itself, right? How it works. BPRO token model. BPRO's token economy is built around the BPRO token, a utility token that enables token holders to set up applications on BPRO, participate in the network, and earn token rewards by providing value, right? So basically, the entire ecosystem builds around this token, just like many other DeFi projects. BPRO's token economy was built around the BPRO token, again, as they say, and it's basically a utility token that enables token holders to set up applications on BPRO. So by using BPRO token, you can kind of set up and create applications on the BPRO.network. You can also participate in the network and earn new BPRO tokens when you provide value, or when you provide an app, or you participate in the ecosystem and help the ecosystem grow, right? So that's pretty much how it works. And if you see this is the interface for BPRO. BPRO currently has 24 operators and over 1.7 billion, I believe it's 1.7 trillion BPRO that's staked. That's kind of like, actually, no, what, 1.7 billion, sorry. I thought it was 1.7 trillion, but 1.7 billion BPRO staked, which is basically 17% of the total supply. So again, based on these numbers, it's in a way concerning that the token supply of BPRO is probably going to be somewhere between 10 to 20 billion BPRO tokens, and that's a huge number, right? As we have seen multiple times in this channel. But there are 24 operators, which is pretty good, and the number of operators will kind of improve and increase in the future as the ecosystem itself grows. And you can clearly see that you can participate in casinos, back office. You can also use it as a payment processing, and you can get interest from it as well. You can stake BPRO tokens, and you can do so many things with this platform, right? Some of our backers are basically some really big venture capitals, and NGC is one of the most popular ones in this list, and the other ones, although I have heard of some of them, I don't really know what other projects that they're involved in, but there are a lot of venture capitals that have invested in BPRO, and that is a good thing, right? If you see, you can clearly start using BPRO by going to their website and kind of play around and understand their platform. You can also see if you can also watch other videos on YouTube for tutorials on how you can kind of like interact with this ecosystem if you find it daunting. So BPRO is basically the API for Gaming 3.0, right? So it's basically the application interface for Gaming 3.0. It's a platform that is very versatile, and it helps ensure that you can kind of like not only use interoperability as a main feature, but you can also use this platform to create gaming marketplaces, NFT platforms, so on and so forth, right? So you can use this platform to build and support the community, and thereby ensure that the decentralization of gaming, as well as any form of decentralized based marketplace system, is assured through BEPRO, right? So let's go to the CoinGecko page for BEPRO. BEPRO is currently ranked 493rd by market cap on CoinGecko, and it's currently trading at 1.3 cent per token, and it recently had a dip of 3%, which is a pretty good buy opportunity in my opinion. The market cap is just $64.2 million, which is again for a project that aims to create that aims to enable developers to create a robust marketplace or gaming or decentralized NFT platform. I think it's still relatively undervalued. Again, we've only been through the first NFT wave. The wave that we had so far has been the first ever NFT wave. If you consider the CryptoKitties wave late 2017, 2018, you can probably say that this is kind of like the second wave, but I personally feel like an NFT space is kind of going to explode in the future. Gaming in general, right, is going to explode in the future, and all these non-fungible token-based platforms are going to be here to stay. Now, not only do non-fungible tokens provide a utility where you can kind of like store art and art, music, and videos on the blockchain in an immutable way, but this will definitely give rise to using NFTs to purchase real estates, or purchase a land, or purchase any form of property. You can rely on NFTs to kind of offer renting based services, shipping based services, as well as anything that you can kind of like verify the authenticity, or even if you can probably see NFTs being used in schools and colleges to issue certificates or diplomas or even degrees, right? So those kind of applications are going to be the future for NFTs and gamings, and BPRO being this platform that allows for developers to create a gaming 3.0, I believe that this market cap is extremely undervalued, right? Also, one of the worst features of this project is its extremely high max supply, again 10 billion tokens, which I pretty much don't feel very confident about the fact that this token should have a max supply of 10 billion, because for a project that has to that aims to succeed, we need to obviously see the max supply being relatively less, so that the scarcity can contribute to the price momentum for the token, right? But instead, by having like 10 billion tokens and a circulating supply of 4.6 billion tokens, you can clearly see that there's going to be like some prolonged inflation of these tokens as it gets dumped, and the token price is already 1.3 cents. So you can expect to see this token price to slump and not really cross a huge milestone thanks to the short-term inflation. That's one of the main features that I really don't like about this project. But again, I can clearly see that this project being a game changer when it comes to gaming 3.0 and trying to create this interoperable gaming platform for betting and gaming and NFTs and all that. So with the future of NFT being firm, I believe that over the long run, this project will definitely perform extremely well. This project will definitely continue to innovate and will attract developers to build innovative games on top of this. But for the short term, I do believe that there will be incredible price slumping, mainly because of the fact that the token supply is extremely high, right? So if you see the charts, you can clearly see that the token has been literally like it was literally on its all-time highs mid of March, but now it's kind of like having a very steep decline. For people who bought the top Again, I would recommend you to not look at the charts because it's going to be emotionally and psychologically painful. But at the same time, if you feel like this is over, don't worry about it, because this token will definitely perform well. Have a long-term vision, because this token is definitely going to excel in several categories. And again, I do believe that this token has a very strong team, and many of these founders have worked in Exceed Me, which is also a Polkadot based project, which is very successful. They've also worked with Polka Markets, which is also partnered with this. I think Exceed Me as well as Polka Markets are partnered with BEPRO, right? So by having a very talented and skilled team who have already built really high quality projects, I do believe that this project is not going to disappoint investors. You just need to have a long term horizon, and once you wait for a few years, you will kind of see the token price literally appreciating fantastically, right? The data for this token was available from 20th of December 2019, and you can clearly see that this token was trading at less than 1 cent. It was in fact trading at $0.001 per token. It was pretty much flat all the way till February 2021, which was when the token kind of like went parabolic and reached an all-time highs of about 3 cents per token, right? Congratulations to everyone who bought this token at any of these price points, because I'm pretty sure that you would have made a really good profit. People who didn't sell at the time, please don't kick yourself, because there is more opportunities. This token is in a decline, which means it's a really good buy opportunity. Although I do believe that this token can reach somewhere between 1.5 cents and 1 cent, in that range, and that is going to be a really good bargain. And due to the price point, the price of this token being 1 cent, you can pretty much grab a huge bucket of this token, and that's definitely going to be a long-term hold for me. But for you guys, you can do your own research and determine whether it's a short-term or long-term play. But for me, it's definitely a long-term play, and I will probably wait till I see this token hit like 1.5 cent, and that's when I would buy it, right? If you look at the Bitcoin comparative, on the other hand, you can clearly see that there were huge spikes, and it's like more like a heartbeat till 14th of September, or September mid or end of September 2020, and that was when this token kind of declined. And when Bitcoin was going up, this token was literally at the bottom. And now, since February 2021, this token exploded in Bitcoin comparative, right? It was initially trading at 21 satoshis, and then it had an all-time lows of about 2 satoshis, and then it had an all-time highs of about 52 satoshis, which is incredibly high, incredibly high returns from a 2 satoshis point, from 2 satoshis perspective to that range is an incredibly high value, right? And if you look at the Ethereum comparative, I believe it's going to be the exact same pattern as Bitcoin, as we predicted, and it was pretty much doing the exact same thing both in Bitcoin and Ethereum comparative, right? So if you look at the exchanges where it's available in KuCoin. You can buy it with BTC or USDT. You can also buy it from Ascendex, which is also which was also known as BitMax. They've rebranded themselves. You can buy it with USDT there. You can also buy it from Gate.io with USDT. If you're a big decentralized fan and you only want to buy it from decentralized exchange, you can buy it from Uniswap. Also, the network fees are very high right now, and also KuCoin and Ascendex are pretty reputable exchanges with the very good volume. So if you buy it from those exchanges, you'll probably be able to save some fees, right? So what's my final verdict on this? Apart from the tokenomics itself, everything else for this project is extremely well laid out. It has a strong team. The project is aiming to achieve Web 3.0 for gaming as Gaming 3.0, and I do believe that gaming, NFT, and all these kind of NFT based platforms are going to stay for long. The next bull run for NFT will probably happen maybe after a few years, but when it happens, you can definitely see projects like BEPRO excelling in value, right? And you can also expect to see this token to reach the 5 cent range for the short term, and probably even the 7 to 10 cent range in the long run, right? Or even higher than that, right? So that's just my opinion, guys. Remember, guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.